Hello everybody, welcome back to another Fortnite video. I'm a little sick this time, but anyway, it's a whole different video, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna hop right into it, but this is a video of me showing off my skins. Because I've acquired my old account and I wanted to show off my skins, that way I can kind of just have a memory bank. So, I'm just gonna go through and do this. I've also pre-recorded the video and now I'm recording audio over it, so it's a way different video, but anyway. This is my new account I'm showing off first. We've got, most of these skins are all new, Battle Pass, Crew, whatever they are. Some of them are old, like this one is new, but it's old. It's the OG for the new season. Some of them are different, but whatever. I like a lot of these skins, usually the ones that are hearted, I like those more than others, obviously. And some of the skins are stupid, like that one, and but anyway, I wanted to be able to look at this because, there's the DJ Yonder and the Dire Wolf and the Red Line and the Calamity, and those are all skins from the old seasons, Drift, and, my other account has some of those skins, so I'm, happy about that. So, this is the new Dire Wolf I'm showing off right now, if the audio is lining up, who fucking knows. My friend used to have that skin. My friend used to have those skins, that's what it was. I thought I used to have Drift, but I've checked my old account, I don't have him. But, yeah. That's like OG stuff, but I apparently don't have them, so that's an L. But I do have the old Calamity one, so we'll check out that later. Regardless, these are some really great skins. I love them. Like I said, this is really just for me later on. I'll be able to look back and see what's up, and it's going to be cool, because I've watched old videos of mine, like my old Fortnite videos, and seen the skins on there, and been like, dang, I missed those skins. And so, now I can just look back and literally just do it for all of the skins. Some of those are Crew. I've got the Superman and Robin. I got a bunch of icons. Bruno Mars. We've got Mariah Carey, Sabrina Carpenter. I like the Drift Knight one because it makes me think of the Ice Knight or Ice King or whatever that is. He's in the my old account. Some of those are all just from the Superman series. Most of those, a lot of these skins I don't even like. A lot of them I've bought. A lot of them are just from battle passes. This one is not loading for some reason, so that's an L behavior. I like the Promenade. I bought her. She's cute. The Omega suit. I wish I had the OG one, obviously, but he's pretty cool. I don't ever run those skins, to be honest. He's alright, He's got a lot of customization to him. I like this one. This is my first Crew skin I got, and I'm really hoping I can get to the Galaxy one because it'll be super cute. But she's got a lot of cute skins and stuff. That's a stupid skin. I hate it. I've seen people play it as sweats, but whatever. Sabrina Carpenter, she's alright. I like that skin too. It's Mariah Carey. I've got a lot of variations of Bright Bomber. So Beach Bomber. I like her a lot. There's Ruby. Beach Jules. Those are some of the ones I like running a lot. Wonder Woman's a good one. Bright Star. She's another Bright Bomber one. Siri, actually a big dub. Big fan of Witcher 3, so I was like, I had to have her. Aura's kind of like my sweat skin sometimes too. I just bought those Frozen 3 ones, which I'm guessing those are actually OG skins, but I just bought them, so that's kind of whatever. I guess they're still in the item shop right now, I think, but obviously that's not current. Durburger, he was just a meme, but I do like him a lot. And then I got the actual Bright Bomber on the right side. If I never get to that skin, I keep showing off those Frozen ones. So yeah, there's Bright Bomber. I have got her on my other account too, so she's kind of like a big deal. So yeah, I'll look at some of the Black Blings too, just to, take a peek. I've got a lot of good ones actually. The Cactus is cute, that one's cute. The Frozen set's kind of sweaty, Especially the shield, I think that's pretty sweaty. The backpack's cute. French fries, those are good. Pickaxes, honestly, pickaxes I got pretty mid. I don't think I've got any that are super awesome. I'm just showing these off in case I wanted to show somebody. Umbrellas are probably more important to me than any other ones, so the Death Star, it's pretty good. The Blitz one, that's pretty cool. I got that one on my other account now because I played a couple rounds, but it won't show anyway. Then I got the metal ones that are like the OG ones. Those ones look like crap. And compared to the actual OG ones, I'm like, dang, what's up? Because they look so bad. But, you know, the Raspberry, that's pretty cool. And the Utopia one, I think I got in a previous video, actually. So that's pretty cool, but those are just some of those. I look at my emotes. I've got a lot of emotes, actually. There's my cat. That's Ginger. Those are all my gun wraps. Because gun wraps can be OG, too, I realized. Emotes, I've got, you know, gritty and stuff like that. The crown one you don't get until you do something. But anyway, we're going to move on to the other account and show off those, because I'd like to have that, you know, record. But yeah, so this is the other one. Obviously the skin that's on lobby right now is OG, but we'll get into it. And the dogs are new. I don't know how that even got there, but that's my dog, Jax. I just made him Jax. I don't have nearly as many skins on this account, but they're all OG, so that's kind of like a dub, you know. Starts from, I think this is newest at top and oldest at bottom. I got the pirate guy. He's pretty chill. He's actually got so much customization, which is actually what I think I've noticed a lot about the old skins back in the older seasons. They allowed for so much more customization, you know. Like, you could choose every little aspect. That's a pretty cool skin, you know. Hybrid's another one with a lot of customization. I've actually seen him a lot as a sweat skin, but just you could pick any lizard color, any, you know, level of... It's just crazy. All these different things you can have for him, it's pretty cool. I need to run it, honestly. It's kind of it's a pretty cool skin. Lux, I've heard Lux is pretty rare or whatever. She's chill. I like her colors too. I need to run that skin more. The red's pretty chill, and so is the gold, I think. Is probably my favorites. Then we got the Master Key. He's mid. He sucks, but he's OG. So, like, what do you do? Peely is a big dog. Peely's reactive, so he turns brown throughout the game. I want to run him some more, too, just to see that. But he's lit. He's like, you know, he's a G for sure. Ruin, I don't even know who the heck that is, to be honest. So, I think guess during the volcano thing, they probably had him. Then this chick, she's kind of mid, too, not gonna lie. Leaks. So we had the previous leaks on the other account. And this is the OG one. And she's pretty cool. I like her a lot more than the new one they have, because I like her casual outfit and the way that it transitions into her actual cat suit. And it's just sleeker. I think it's better. So she's pretty cool. And the colors, I like having the color differences. I don't think the new skin, I don't think you can do that. I'm not sure, to be honest, though. But anyway. The onesie one, that's such a dub. I don't like the first onesie they get for her. But well, I mean, I don't dislike it, I guess. But the Christmas one's really good because it's Christmas time. Damn, I can't stop yawning. I've never actually really played with this one, Powder or whatever, but the Santa one's lit because, like, the new ones right now, it's active. Everybody's running that new Santa, and I've got the old one, so it's so cool. I like the derp face the best, but, you know. And I guess we're gonna go look at the battle pass and show off the new one, and then we can, like, look at the old ones, and it's like, I like doing that a lot. So, like, you've got the Lynx right here. I just don't think it's as cool of a Lynx skin. And then you've got the Santa Claus, which I will say he's pretty cool, and I love the back, but, you know, it's not the OG one, so what do you know? And then the Ice Knight, or whatever, the Ice King, that's what he is, okay. See, the gold makes me think of the Drift Knight, yeah. Blitz Knight, fuck, I'm yawning. I like his colors, too, the red's pretty, like, badass. So, yeah, there's that. The prisoner, I remember him being a big deal because he was the thing that was frozen in the ice or something and we didn't know it or something. There's Trog, you know, I've never ran him. He's just like a goofball. But he's, you know, OG. Volley Girl, she's technically not, I don't guess. She was just in the item shop the other day. But I bought her, I remember back then. Zenith is another one that's got a lot of options for customization, but obviously only the last two options for that row are the best because it's like, without the mask and stuff, he looks kind of weird. But yeah, that's pretty chill. And there's the OG Calamity. I like that a lot, honestly. She's chill, you know. The new Calamity's pretty good too, but, you know, this is just the OG, so. Damn. I do like that, and I like running it too because they just had the OG or the new one come out again. So it's like if you run it, you're just like you're chilling. There's Direwolf. I don't really like the Direwolf until like he gets to. Honestly, the White Wolf's pretty cool, I think, but you know you could change all the colors. That's cool. DJ Yonder. I used to think that was such a bad skin. Honestly, the season is that season 6, I think. All the season 6 skins to me seem like they seem really mid nowadays, but they are OG. So it's like you kind of like have to be like, wow, they're cool. But back in the day, I remember them being cool. But right now, looking at them, they're like, dang, those skins look like they suck. But you know, whatever. Nightshade, I mean, that's a terrible skin. Wild card, I bought him. He's a dub. I love it. And he's actually got another mode to him I didn't show, but it's like green. And then obviously my Bright Bomber. There's a bunch of these backpacks and stuff. And actually the bottom two on the bottom right, those two, Uplink and the case, I think are both season 4. No, they're both season 5 backpacks. So that means I was playing before season 5 for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of these backpacks, and actually some of them are good Christmas ones. The coin I've heard is really sweaty. So yeah, you know, there's a bunch of cool stuff. Pickaxes, I don't nearly have as many pickaxes, but that's not bad because a lot of them are pretty good. The marshmallow one's really fun because it makes the noise of the marshmallow song, and I was like there for that whole event, and that was a cool thing, so like that's a dub. I used to have the bunny rabbit skin and the soccer skin. I don't know where those went, and I hate that because they was on this account. Yeah, there's a bunch of other gliders, but obviously the umbrellas are what matter to me. Classified's chapter 2, so that's like way late, but then it also shows I did play chapter 2. Holographic, I think that's season 9. So yeah, John Wick, he's chilling. The palm leaf, yeah. So you go from your newest to your oldest, I guess. There's a chapter 7, and season 7, and then you got the other one, which is the new stuff. And I mean, the old one looks so much better. The Webbrella was season 6, but this wet paint was season 4. So that right there shows that I've actually played in season 4. And I would consider that probably the earliest I've ever played. And obviously, if I got a win, it means I played good. But I think I've got one posted earlier than that, but I don't know what season it was. So yeah, there's that. We got all the emotes. I got some toxic ass emotes. You know, OG stuff, but like, I've got the Take the Elf, I've got the Laugh It Up, I've got the Slow Clap, Facepalm them, and those are all pretty toxic, so. But you know, you gotta drop some of those every now and then, they're pretty good. But yeah, so these are the emotes. Then we got the sidekick, my Jaxie Waxy. He's there. That's not what he looks like, but it's as close as I could get. And then the wraps, but we'll be wrapping up this video actually, so those are just some of the wraps. This is all stuff to look back on. That's the whole point of this video, and hopefully it all turns out good. I can save this and upload it because holy crap, I've been making this video for days and I have not posted it yet. So